Okay, we're live. How's it going, everybody? Let's turn the volume here so you can do that volume so we can check out our volume, make sure our audio is working. Tuesday morning, technically, in San Diego. We're at the end of our atmospheric river here. So make sure down audio is working, right? Right. We're out to check out what's going on, what the situation is here. There's multiple calls out right now. There's just almost too many to list. I think we're gonna see. We're just gonna do a drive-by of a collision, possibly blocking the number 1 lane by College. We're on the I-8 West right now. Straighten that camera. Get away from these cars. And then there's a report of some flooding on the 805, right?
Yeah, Chula Vista.
Chula Vista. I don't know if we'll make it down that far because there'll probably be like 10 other things that pop up before the end. I was beginning to think this, some people keep calling it the Pineapple Express. It's just the atmospheric river of water coming from the South Pacific. I thought that was going to possibly just miss us. It looked like LA was going to get all of it, but we're getting this some now. So let's see what happens. Got any updates on this I-8 at College thing? Is that on the eastbound or westbound?
I actually don't see anything. I see it 94 in College.
Oh,
but that was
maybe I
at
misheard
10:20.
that.
Yeah, maybe, yeah.
Oh, I just heard it over the radio.
Yeah, I think that's...
So it's like a fresh thing, maybe.
Yeah.
There's some standing water here just before you get to College.
Not the same puddle you ran over last time?
No, it tends to pool up right there. It's on the left. This time it's on the right.
11. 11. You have anything working south 805 north of home? I see fire blocked in the right lane.
We just got the call about 30 seconds ago. Looks like the semi-truck is going to be from the center divide.
Center truck into the center divide.
They're all the right shoulder will be turning.
But I do notice that the little white dot is not
Same one that was war driving.
That's where you are. 21 Marion traffic.
Pointing to what the last unit put out?
1179 South 805 north of.
So there was a report earlier of a semi-truck, a white semi-truck. It was like war driving. He was in the carpool lane and he was crossing lanes back and forth. So I have no idea if that is at all related, because I thought that was a little farther down south, the 805, but this is 805 and Home Avenue is where I think we're going to head here.
Yeah, I think that, well, yeah, it was somewhere on the 805 south. Maybe it wasn't that far south.
you want to be 98, you be still 11, no one 80.
Okay.
State Route 94 eastbound. At 94 will Hilton RD. Cross Street. State Route 94 at on ramp. At State Route
87-6, 1179 East 94 West Account.
Tonight.
1179 East 94 West Kelton. 3 vehicles, 11 sedan and a pickup. 3 vehicles facing wrong way in the right shoulder.
8676, copy from 805 north
Picture north of the
Another one on 94 already.
Yeah, I see that one.
873, we'll be in route here too.
87-3 Manchester.
Yeah, I'm checking out the semi versus 2 cars. I mean,
Yeah, that's where we're going.
87-9, 1182 North 805 South of Avenida.
Another one, north 805, south of Bonita.
mhm.
Popping up all over.
The white Mercedes sedan in the center divide. You're starting triple A.
Perhaps what we'll do is, since we generally don't like to stop on the freeway for these accidents unless it's like a complete freeway shutdown and everybody's just in and around. But and there's so many of these accidents, we're just gonna do a series of drive-bys,
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, I'd rather focus on the
Fire
freeway.
cleared, all lanes open.
Get off the freeway.
Tires cleared, all lanes are open.
The highway patrol going north on the 805, University, Elkhorn Boulevard.
We're doing Mary, I'm taking the 94 down to get to Kelton.
21 Mary.
I think he said 94 East Kelton.
Mhm.
That might
Yeah,
be
he
where
did.
that free car is.
Yeah, it's on here. Yeah. Kelton, west of it. Bayview Heights, I guess is the neighborhood.
So where is that one that should be right in front of us here?
Here.
Yeah, I mean, I heard
Hold on the
805.
brake, I'm right behind you.
Well, it says they're on right hand shoulder.
Well, I heard 805 at home. So, which is actually the way to go. 94 East also. Now, I thought the crazy semi driver, I believe they said it was a white semi truck with a white box, and it said something like Triton
Yeah,
on
exactly.
it.
So
So
we'll know.
we'll see if this one says Triton on it. That was like literally a road rage with a semi. Okay, here he is. We get blocked out by this Costco
No,
truck.
that's not him. It's a Hobby Lobby. So
Yeah, Hobby Lobby.
my Hobby Lobby stuff.
I want to get in the right lane, but I don't want to because of the.
Yeah, I think you're
Situation
fine here.
here.
Yeah.
So we got don't you know.
It looked like mine. Wait, or do you want to stay on the 805 or no?
No, 94 East Kelton. right swing through Federal Boulevard, go to Encanto, Imperial Ave.
Oh yeah, that's a good
College.
idea. Before we commit ourselves to going all the way down to Chula Vista, because
Yeah.
we have plenty of flooding problems up
And
here.
went west of College at Blue Prius up the right shoulder and making
Another one.
Puddle. Tiny one. Baby.
Okay, let's start at 1185, please.
I'll be clear out from Lambda. 25.
Okay, we got some brake lights coming up here. Can't see much because of the hill howl truck. Yeah, I definitely have something off the right shoulder here. Got one in the ice plant, one on the side of the road, a couple CHP. That ice plant is slippery stuff. Is that lane collapsed into this one? I can't tell from here.
See, yet. It looks like it does, or at least people are. Everyone's merging.
1039 AAA Angelo, so for your TC 805 in Bonita.
Scanner was in a weird mode there. Feels that damn thing again.
Bill Howe's going to be busy.
Yeah.
Mold remediation.
For residents for travelers, now.
90,
Why would this guy rush past?
997.
I know.
It's like stupid.
About
8731 Sunny report of a fire northbound 25 under 54.
Had a side impact, like a T-bone, and the side airbags on that white Suburban were deployed. So I don't know how they managed. It must have spun or something. It got hit from the side.
Temporary, it was 1039. It looks like it's coming from 332 El Kelton. It's just coming from underneath and fire. It's some encampment fire.
Encampment fire.
sounds like it. Yeah, Paradise Valley.
I had a ball. Wasn't here. Well, we're gonna head down Federal Boulevard here, and it's like, you know, just historically always flooded because there's just no drainage. The road itself is like the probably what was originally the riverbed, and every time it rains, it floods. And we can kind of pop over the hill to Encanto, which is to our south. We're kind of in Encanto now, technically.
From northbound College, TDs with this blind curve. Copy of northbound College and TDs 97 on the blind curve.
San Diego 87.3, we're going to attend 22, sufficient units.
There's some sign back there. It said roller rink. I think there's a roller
Yeah, I
rink
saw
down here
that. I've
on
never
Federal
noticed it.
Boulevard now.
Yeah.
San Diego engine 3382 available in quarter station 21.
They got a bunch of cones out, probably because half of the hill always like washes down into the road. Right, just right here is a creek.
Oh yeah.
It's starting to fill up.
Yeah.
But you can see,
Southbound onto the 8.
you can see all along the right here, all the rocks and crap just fall off the hill every time it rains. Up here they put some K-rail.
Where's Dennis from? I'm turning around.
Try to trap it, but that's just like buys a few years. I mean, the whole hillside here is unstable. It needs to be shotcreted or something.
23 traffic.
That was why they parking right there.
Westbound 8 that's on a blank service station is 97 and inquiring where you're from.
So Federal Boulevard not flooded up at this moment, but
23, I copy.
pretty saturated.
And medics were just pulling up.
Look, here's another creek through.
Oh yeah.
Shut it down. Have you overshot it? Medics were going in, so you're going to turn around.
See, the creek just kind of wanders in on either side of the road here.
Yeah, I see that.
And then, of course, since with all that water flow through here, the road just gets destroyed. It just becomes a hellscape. There's Larry H. Miller Toyota,
Sending on 503 398 G George.
which used to be Lee White Toyota eons ago.
Hey. Pull over and regroup.
Well, okay, I can, but I was going to go down Massachusetts.
Oh yeah, say that.
Medical. 7 Echo. 7 Fox Foot. 21.
I know.
I do not. I will get it started. This one. Negative. I just have 2 companies here. I'm just trying to decide. Thank you. I said we're nothing was roll to yours. Board, who's next on the rotation? Next comes up Angela.
Pause for just a second here.
410-20.
Lemon Grove of the LGC. I guess they never call it that. Heading south on Massachusetts.
Black pants and black.
And lost our rear. It's getting a little warm in here. Very warm. Gotta get just the right, perfect combination of outside air, air conditioning. Oh, that's why, because the air conditioning. And it's getting foggy. Okay.
Right, 2017, they have one detained. You can drop the phone. Except for one detained.
One detained. Central. I don't know what's going on there.
Code 4. Code 4. Can't even tell me. Okay, and you copy the owner for signal? She said she's outside by the living room. My mother and daughter's off in the living room, still yelling at the RP. Dispatch, I bet she can hear the yelling in the
We're
background.
not going to be paying 100% attention to the radios because we kind of have a path
Right.
determined. And, you know, I think all the CHP is going to be talking about is just block the freeway. So,
Yeah.
Chip over Wilson.
does that quick map refresh itself? Or I haven't really played with it too much. Does it probably refresh itself?
We have 524 on looking for some hot team assistance if you want to
And I can go back and see the options here.
It's just, no, you just have to scroll up. It's just, like,
Any ranger units with the truck on
can't
it?
do it. But no, I already have the options set to show those triangles are the CHP incidents.
Oh, okay, yeah, I see that.
Engine 12. Medical. 7 Echo. 7 Foxtrot. 5257 Velvet Terrace. 5257 Velvet Cross Street. Los Angeles Way. Engine 12. 7 Echo. 7 Foxtrot.
Were you looking up the weather radar?
Yeah. It looks like it's,
There was a big chunk of yellow kind of coming up from the southwest.
this is,
So it's there. There's still more yellow because the flow is generally northeast. Okay, so the stuff that's coming is to the southwest, right? So does it look like there's more stuff coming?
maybe. Right, if you look at it when we stop, I can't really tell. If it just has an auto loop play, so I don't know if it's like we're in it or it's past.
Oh, no, right now, why can't I turn right on Massachusetts? You know, I'm gonna go straight. I have to go up and make a U and make a. It's weird. There was really not a reason for them to not let me turn right there.
That's not the best way to get a hold of this.
Somebody else has turned right. Everybody's just saying screw it. And here I am following the directions. Oh well. Stupid me, right? So here's the trolley track situation. You can see they still have the track laying equipment out there. It looks like they got big sections of rail that they've ripped up and removed. So obviously this is still not open. People that ride the trolley know that. But could you see over? You can kind of see the creek down there.
Yeah.
And you know, to be honest, compared to like the Los Angeles River, that is like the tiniest little stormwater channel, isn't it?
Yeah. Really tiny.
And look at all the crap. See, okay, look at all the tree trunks.
Uh-huh.
Look at all those tree trunks. There's probably 100 tree trunks right there. So they've chopped all those trees.
Oh wow, those are all chopped recently?
Yeah, they're all palm tree trunks.
Okay. Oh wow.
So you see, those are all palm trees, and
Yeah.
they chopped them down. Now there's still a lot of the tree trunks are still there, which slow down the water. So that's still a problem.
But
You
they
know,
left some, yeah.
if we were to get some flooding that comes up that high,
Mhm.
all these fresh train tracks that they just laid down are screwed again.
Yeah.
Which is kind of,
And I wonder what it looks like down. Let's go where I got out before, that river there. Do you remember that area?
You need to be specific. I don't know what you're
Well,
talking
just
about.
keep going on Imperial.
Okay, 76, we're going to be 98, 1182, still 180.
7 Fox Strong, 943 10th Avenue. Sarah Francis Homeville. Unit RM 228.
Hotel?
Chollas Street, East Street, and Broadway. Engine 80. 7 Fox Strong.
Okay, let's turn on like it's
Seven, two, 0 clear. So we are here with the city investigator. They have the necessary paperwork to essentially serve an eviction notice for Kevin Casey. Have the address he is inside.
We're actually going to be north or Angelo's. We're going to be north of
okay,
111
get out.
111
Do a little video here.
Angelo's, you'll be north of East Street.
Make an observation of this. Okay, tell us what street we're on.
We are on Aikens Avenue.
Aikens Avenue, just east of 69th Street. And on our right is what's the name of this body of water here? Is this Chollas Creek or is this
I don't think so.
something else? See if you can, the map or something will tell us the name of this. That would be good to know. But this is right along the. Is this the orange line? Yeah, this is the orange line trolley. Imperial Avenue on the other side of that. Yeah.
Black Tesla on the right shoulder, flat tire, no spare on the fog line. FST is en route, but it's just a service truck, so they probably cannot assist.
Okay.
For a minute, southbound at Market right shoulder. Copy, thanks.
Yeah, I think we're doing the side by side. So, see me? Hello? So, you can see it flows, but it's still damaged. This fence is still down. The fence and the fence post is sitting in there obstructing the water, so it's not completely clear. But this thing is probably the walls are probably only, I'd say, 4 feet high. There's probably a foot of water in there, maybe a foot and a half or 2 feet. So maybe the walls on this are 6 feet, and it's 20 feet wide. So it's not able to handle too much water. But it's somewhat cleaned out, not entirely. So see how it goes. There's still a lot of trees and debris on the side. Okay, we'll go back at it.
It's going to be
Easy and East Puff Boulevard sounds like it's going to be related to the working weapon in that
Oh, it did the over-under layout. That's interesting. Okay, I thought it was doing the side-by-side layout.
Approximately 20 to 30 ago, there was
But that's cool.
walking carrying a rifle or shotgun.
It's gonna be a solo 82. No one is showing. Please clear. 23 can open up
Should
the
we
ramp.
ditch this?
Multiple units.
If you're not gonna wear it, can we put it in the back?
Now on the right shoulder. 23 can open the lanes. Another unit of traffic. 76, where be 97. Negative 1125. Parties on the right shoulder. Copy 97, negative 1125 on the right shoulder.
Okay.
And San Diego 8710. No 180s vehicles on its way. Copy no 180s vehicles on its way.
All right. Put this.
22 the ramp surface. 23 ramp surface.
All right. Let's just continue down Atkins here.
Yeah.
Atkins. And we can go to some of those spots that we were at before.
And is breathing. 2 Narcan were given. Medics are around.
Information units 2309 southbound 15 from El Cajon, white BMW, no entry to Camry, no lane type B. No further to go 31107.
I copy your 97, but couldn't hear the rest.
Does Atkins connect all the way through? Or does it have some stops, dead ends in it?
No, I think you can go through.
Multiple units again. One, I copy. You copy to do all. You're using on the phone in your Timpson area. Other unit traffic.
Engine 80,
It's just a service truck in that area, so if they don't have a spare, they can't assist.
So up here it gets a little higher. These homes are pretty safe because they're higher than Imperial Avenue and the train track, so we would have to completely cover that first.
7 Echo, 7
Yeah.
1940 Garden Avenue, 1940 Garden Avenue, Cross Street, Lamont Street, and Grove Street, Engine 16, 7 Echo.
But here, as you go forward, it gets lower. You can put your window down or make it a little more quiet. Oh, so they've got Atkins closed up here.
Truck 1.
So, all right, I'm gonna stop up here too.
7
Another
Juliet,
interesting.
7 Kilo, 1150 East Street, Pinnacle on Broadway, Cross Street, East Street, and Broadway. Truck 1, 7 Juliet, 7 Kilo.
Okay.
Injury is just right. What you done so far that juvenile does not have any injuries, but
I
it's
do
crying.
this without the gimbal.
Yeah.
Just for ease. Yeah, it was already on there. I don't know why I wouldn't.
That's what I got the message.
Shit, Brian, positive on first side.
See that
Different than a
overpass here, which is now closed. This was that a car overpass? 66th Street. It was like grass on top of it. But anyways, there's the little bridge, and there's that concrete divider. It looks like a boat going through the water. But if the debris comes down here, like a tree or something, it's going to get hung up on that, create a beaver dam. So those kind of things are problems. You can see crews are still working. I don't know if this is a trolley contractor. Yeah, I think it's all crews for the trolley, not necessarily city, but they have to rebuild the tracks and then also the culvert. Okay, that's all I wanted to point out there is those how those dividers cause problems by kind of blocking debris as it goes under. So there you go.
To the home address, also in 438, 2220 Trace Lomas.
I believe. Let's see if I believe that's a two-way conversation. We try it out next time. But that's a two-way conversation. It's like speakerphone, just like FaceTime.
Oh, okay.
But I'm doing it in that way where we're doing, you know, two side by side. When I do the full screen one, it's different. It's like a separate session. But
Okay.
when we're in side by side mode, we can talk.
I'll try it, yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So I suppose they want me to go up and around this, but I wanted to see how it was coming along with those trolley tracks there.
Yeah.
1270 Paseo.
So okay, here's this neighborhood up here we visited a couple of times. We'll make a loop up here.
Engine 6. 7 Echo.
I think this is 66th, and where it comes to Madera down here. There's no river through here, but it's a low point, and it all depends on this one drain that's right here on the left, which appears to be flowing. But I'm sure some people will be keeping an eye on that drain.
Yeah.
As it drains more.
Yeah.
So you can see this house directly in front of me.
Oh, look at the water line.
That the water line goes up like 2 feet to the roof. So that house is like, I mean, I wouldn't say a complete loss. They still have a car in their backyard.
Oh, look at that, yeah. Yeah, and they're...
Yeah, and the house is red tagged, so that means they're not legally allowed to occupy it. So the city comes in and says, you know, no, you can't go back. I think you could go in there and get your stuff out if there's anything to salvage, but you can't habitate the place.
I bet that's what Beta Street looks like too. We should go there and check it out.
I heard that there was some direct donations to homeowners going on organized for the Salvation Army, so that's good for them. Kind of sucks that there's not like some kind of government assistance for this stuff.
So yeah, I heard they were like suing the city a second time.
Your piece of her boyfriend for removing her name from his vehicle. 5.2 John, if you just need to come forward, our group 2 up and you flag down.
We're not getting the best data speed, so sorry if our video is kind of chunky. That's what I like to call low bandwidth video. Chunky. But then to be politically correct, somebody's going to tell me that I can't call my video chunky. I have to say it's big boned.
Yeah.
So can we get
They'll let you through there, yeah.
Stork. Let's see here. I don't know if that's on First Street anyways. Yeah, I can.
7 Fox Spot. 14,740 Fiesta. Marina Little. 100 Cross Street. Via Vivaldi and Venez. Engine 46. 7 Echo. 7 Fox Spot.
Okay.
So show me Timmy, then you're going to find the wearing jeans. Archie says he put the car in her name. And he put the car in his name, and it's her car.
A large apartment complex here. All the buildings outside in Santee investigated the first-story residential apartment complex. Not surrounded by
Sending over to
looking like truck and opposite on Colwood.
I thought they told me I was at
I gotta put this thing back here.
Okay.
Okay. I'll just do side by side. You stay here.
Okay.
You're
Truck has that same.
you're on too.
3283 Palladino is Bolanos. 3283. Just making sure you make contact with the RP. She advised. She called back and advised she's outside to meet Kia. Yes, I do. Thank you.
8721 Mary, San Diego 1135, southbound 15 on the Oklahoma off-route.
1387 Imperial Ave. Cross
Mary,
Street,
Blackbird
Gorge
camera
Avenue.
blocking the left lane out again.
1930. 6 Echo. 6 Foxtrot.
10 for FSBs are available.
They have the company. They're 10-6 on another
Copy
one.
line 5 on your MDC. There's better location information, line 5 on your MDC. Metro Medic 29 be advised here now with the patient Q.
Alright, so we got slightly chunky video. Alright. So they're putting in these, I think they call them sheet piles. They're like giant corrugated sheet steel. I don't know, probably about 6 foot wide, 40 foot long. And they just hammer them in. So it just kind of goes into the ground like a knife. And it's loud as hell too. Some people live in here probably don't like it, but you know. So I guess they could leave those up semi-permanent, but they're gonna rust. Permanent solution is concrete. I guess I could backfill it with concrete or something. But that's the level of excitement there. And you can see what used to be the wall here. Just vibrates it in, I guess. It's pretty damn loud. But that backhoe with the auger attachment, he's sitting up on the trolley tracks, or where the trolley tracks will be put back. But this does not look cheap. All right. Well, that I think is the world's loudest speaker to make a lot of noise. So we're going to leave the scene here. This is 65th. Not sure what street, cross street that is there, but. All right, 64th and Imperial, or 64th and Parallel and Imperial. And that's all. This is really loud. Bye.
Engine 201.
There you go.
7 Echo. 7 Fox Strong. 1313 Park Boulevard. City College
Sorry,
Building,
it's fun to
Health
see
Center,
that.
and offices. Avenida 180. Cross Street, A Street, and Rock Boulevard. Engine
So,
201.
shall we continue? We can kind of go check out South Park, Mountain View from here.
Yeah, and I want to see that area of the river I walked down over here at Stevens and Imperial.
Okay.
So,
Yeah, I don't remember how far that is, so you're gonna have
just
to.
like 5 blocks.
You're gonna have to do the nav on that one.
Metro Medic 72, I'd say.
He's just gonna head west on Aikens and then until we get to 60th Street, and we can get back on Imperial.
Mesa Boulevard and Rockland Road. Side of the street. Engine 39.
So
7 Echo.
some progress, but you know, they're just. It seems like really the money beats there is to shore up the trolley tracks and get the trolley running again. You know, this is not effort to improve the water flow through the storm drains. I mean, to make it wider, deeper, whatever, that's a much bigger project, but, you know, there's nothing really they could do about it without probably billions of dollars, like literally.
7 Echo, 7 Fox Strong.
You want to go to 60th and out on Imperial? That's right ahead of us here.
Okay.
You go that way. Yeah, I mean, it's just, there's a street here, there's a concrete ditch, and then there's trolley tracks on the other side, so something has to move in order to get more water through there. They would probably have to take out this street if they wanted to make it super wide or something.
Another unit non-urgent 1804.
But they need to keep it free of debris, and there's not much debris up in this end. You know, this end's kind of narrow, and but there's, you know, still a lot of crap everywhere. Up here, where you wanted to go, Stevens, that's a different story. There was definitely like a city park growing in the storm drain there, and so we're going to see what that's like.
Let's see how much of it,
Yeah, kind of got good data back up here again, but
Engine 29.
it's just I was watching the data, it's really slow. So
1148 Bayer Way.
not this one.
Deliver FedEx 1148.
Next one.
Unit 109. Private Road, then Delaware Boulevard. 7 Echo, 7 Foxtrot.
Stevens Way, here we go. Yeah, there was this whole thing about, you know, preservation or some possibly state law, federal law, I don't know, that required them to, if they're going to take out an existing tree, they have to replant it, buy land and plant it somewhere else in the county or some other equivalent. And that was like one of the things they said was the reason it was taking so long or why work was slowed. But all right, so okay, here I'll set you up and you can do your mission on this. We'll see if we can talk through the thing.
Okay.
Panel.
Okay, go ahead.
No active alarm, just a trouble. And that's what's giving them the occasional lead.
87, sure, we took that off. Have a good day.
Robert.
Yeah, copy.
Okay.
Okay. Let's see what this little river looks like.
It looks a little clearer.
See, they still got all these big palm trees here. They're not too tall, but they're pretty thick. Oh. Okay. So right here, you see a lot of, this was a pretty vibrant homeless community, probably before the storm. And they had a lot of shelter from these, all these palm trees. Yeah, but, so the water's getting by, but it's a little bogged down by all this overgrowth.
Still got a lot of trees.
I don't know if they cleared out any of this. There might have been more kind of over there, but I don't, and maybe down in here. So they maybe cleared a little of it out, because it's still a lot wider. The river is a lot wider here than it is up there. But
the
yeah, okay.
Too.
I'm getting rained on. Okay. Oh. Do I do the? Do I do the hang up?
Yeah. Okay, there we are. Very good. Very good field report.
Junior ground squirrel. Junior ground squirrel reporting.
Starting to get rid of those.
Yeah, I kind of. They're kind of going lower, like it was like.
I was trying to talk back, but I don't think you could hear me. Probably because of noise or whatever, but yeah.
Okay, CHP has a roadway flooding at Viewpoint. Oh, that's at Oceanside. Okay. Yeah, they got a lot going on up in North County, but we're not gonna go up there. Okay, so we head to Southcrest.
Yeah.
I don't see anything. I'm monitoring the CHP and the pulse point. I don't see anything. All that. Don't see any flooding or water rescues. It looks like the collisions have kind of calmed down.
Yeah.
People on their lunch break.
137327 SV. 7 1373. Unit 218. Cross Street.
Yeah, will you look at the Wonderground?
Truck 29.
Will you look at the Wonderground to see?
Yeah.
I see the map, and if you press play, it shows the green and the yellow blotches moving through, but I don't know what the time frame is.
Well, it looks like that a lot of the precipitation has passed over us. It's out kind of like towards the mountains right now. Some intense cells going on over near Campo, and they're reporting snow, or at least the conditions for snow, in Mount Laguna. But yeah, not too much. Let's see here. Let's look at the animation. Yeah, it looks like it's going to be light rain for now. Yeah, so we may see some periods of light rain. It doesn't look like the super intense rain is still there, but I am not a meteorologist, nor do I play one on TV. So, consult your own damn weatherman. All right, but let's go check out what You know, because I'm curious how the city work has been progressing in Southcrest there. I guess I need some navigation to get there, but let's see here.
It's kind of cold. Just take Imperial all the way to, let's see.
Here, I got it. Sorry.
Yeah. Let's say all the way to 45th Street, and then.
Wants me to go on the 805.
I think you could just go through town, though.
All right, well.
We'll handle it.
Are you gonna follow that or go through town?
Well, I'm gonna follow that because I'm not sure what you mean by go through town.
I meant, well, you could just take Imperial all the way there.
Yeah, it has me doing that until I get to the 805.
7 Echo. 7
After that.
1800
No, nothing
Chollas
there.
Creek, Elm Street, Bedford Street, Engine 3, 7 Echo,
Yeah, just
7 Fox Drive.
follow, don't get on the 805 because if you just go
Okay.
right, yeah, it's not too far.
And just as I say, light rain, it starts raining again. This is still basic of this light rain.
Yeah. Yeah, because if we go through town, then we can get to see more of actual Chollas Creek. So they aren't able to accurately predict the weather?
Well, turns out no. I remember when they first started using the Doppler radar, like, I don't know, 20 years ago or something. They were all the weathermen were so excited about it. Doppler 2000. They had all their brand names and not to geek out too much here, but the way that thing works is there's a big radar dish up near Julian or Mount Laguna or so. There's actually a little patch of land that's actually a U.S. Air Force base up there, and that's where that radar is. There might be more than one now, I don't know, but that thing shoots radar all the way out, like, you know, probably 100 miles, and they can see the reflection of raindrops or snow or whatever. And I think they can kind of tell something about like wind speed and direction too. But before that, it was like, you know, nobody knew what the hell was going on. I mean,
We had Washington, Levi, Williams, David, Lincoln, Boyd.
you know, I mean, they had like the satellite stuff that they can get where they could see the clouds, but you don't know if that's just a cloud or if that thing's, you know, packing a titanic amount of water that it's going to dump.
Yeah.
I mean, not that predicting the weather has always been blind, but knowing how much water is falling is kind of a good tool, I guess.
So if you're just tuning in, thank you so much for watching. Tell us where you're from and why you're watching us, or say hi. We're heading to the Southcrest neighborhood. So we're heading east on Imperial Avenue at Euclid, right outside of San Diego. We're heading west.
We're west Imperial Avenue from Euclid.
Westbound. But maybe after that, we kind of after we see Southcrest, we could meander down. Well, first I'll probably have to go pee at that bathroom at Home Depot, which is our favorite one. Then we can head down to National City or Chula Vista after there. We'll be pretty much close.
So this is Lincoln High on the left, where one of the evacuation center was, or they were.
Oh, okay.
I don't know, it was evacuation center or people that were displaced from the house.
Okay, that's a nice,
Yeah.
nice new building there. Yeah, so nice.
Yeah.
I noticed that. It's a really nice school. Too bad not all the schools look like that. That's probably one of the nicer ones. This other building.
Okay, so we're coming up in Imperial West,
Yeah.
crossing over the 805 here. There's a big cemetery. Is that Mount Hope, or is it like Greenwood or something?
I think it's Mount View. No, you're right. Greenwood.
Greenwood.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Hope Cemetery is actually north. It's part of this, just the north side of it, I guess.
Oh,
so
I
it's
see.
the same thing. Yeah. I was wondering. This is one you must see on the trolley tracks right there. Yep. The orange line over there.
I think it kind of goes around it. Or
It
something.
does. No, it goes on the north side of it. Okay, here's the guy with his shopping cart.
Shopping cart down the middle of the street.
Okay. You put headlights on that.
Can't drive there, bro.
So here's the Chollas Creek here. So
Yeah,
we
we're
want,
driving over it.
yeah, we want, could have gone left there, just go left here.
Let's
We'll go left here.
use your-
Well, it's kind of a,
This is the entrance to the Home Depot, right? This is not Bus Street.
okay,
Here.
sorry.
All right, I gotta get out of this fast for you, Home Depot.
Go left at 40th.
Yeah, it's changed, it updated.
Yeah.
So you don't need to do that part.
Well, yeah, I think if we want to stay,
Water coming up through the asphalt, Evergreen, and Garrison. You need that scene. We're going to banner for the off. It's like
Probably start paying attention to San Diego PD again. Because the more the rain comes down, the more things happen.
07332. And 45 John City, valid on the Class C.
There's a lot of homeless in vehicle, I don't know what you call that. It's still unhoused homeless, but living in a car or a
Traffic accident.
old
7
RV.
Hotel. 7 India.
yeah, they're not really van lifers.
Road. Sheriff's Bay Range. Cross Street. Cam Elliott Road. And State Route 163 and beyond ramp. Engine 28. 7
It's
Hotel.
up
7
Miramar.
India.
So City on the Boulevard for a transient. Having to care for himself or some staff when they try to help him.
This-
Figure out that. A little public library, like in San Carlos.
It kind of has that
Yeah.
government building look, doesn't it?
It's completely, I can't see any stage of anything. A post office or you.
Southeastern units on the top column federal, the RP is for sure that it is a BB gun. It's just a rifle style BB gun. The bell is a Hispanic male, 5'8", 140 pounds.
BB gun bandit on Federal Boulevard.
Red tan.
So this, would this be Mountain View or would this be Southcrest here?
Let me check. Oh no, we're in Southwest now. But it was Mountain View, yeah, behind us.
Yeah, so we're at 38th and National.
Yeah.
And right up ahead of us is that church steeple thing, whatever, and then down that hill is where Chollas Creek is. That's where we're going. If they even have the road open. Last time I was there, the road was closed.
Villa Harvey, Mandalot, Cross Street, South 17th Street, and Imperial Avenue.
But that's because they had equipment in the street and they were working on clearing out the creek there. They had a lot of buildup of. It wasn't just vegetation and like trees and bushes. It was like dirt. There was like 4 feet of dirt.
You gotta face the rear of the
Just sediment. Okay, so it's open. Southern.
I'm gonna be on that first side at the back.
Requires emergency tone. That's what they're that scoop from that front loader is still sitting there. Okay, so
Okay.
wow, it is. Well, it's fuller than it was before. Here, let me just do this. 1 second.
Oh, we have a better location.
Do something for you guys here. Where is the camera?
Mail ran back inside the apartment so far.
I believe it's the one. I copy that out.
Where'd you have him go to the back? He has to go to the rear, to the north side of the complex.
Apartment manager ran to the gate, picking up that from the unit.
The apartment manager runs to the gate to open it up for units.
Alright. Oops. Oh man, this thing got in that funny mode again. Darn it.
He said he did have a BB gun and he left it inside the
Well, I'll tell you what.
apartment as
Let me get out.
He had a bunch of wood in his hands to turn the contacts. He dropped the wood at the bottom of the stairs and ran back into his apartment and locked the gate, locked the screen door.
It is pretty.
Down in the wood on the ground. I've seen he was unarmed.
He dropped the wood that he had in his hands, the BB that he stated that he left it inside his apartment, which he ran back into. So we do not have eyes on it. Or have confirmed that it is.
Somewhere.
Before, do we have initiative information? Or we took in so far negative. Before, just confirming the RP is not a weekend. Before taking it off, we'll confirm with it.
Come over, confirm with their appeals, their victims.
Things screwing up again.
No.
Stand by. Look at it, it gets stuck in this full screen thing and I can't get out of it.
Yeah.
Look at there. I can just kill the damn web browser. Okay, so now more annoying delays.
Are you to run in Illinois V5? It's not coming up for me. Yes, sir, please.
Okay.
What our piece is saying it's most likely to be begun.
Okay. Finally. Okay, so here's your creek level. Pretty elevated, but you can see they cleared out quite a bit on the left there. But the water level's up, I don't know, probably about 3 feet higher than the last time I was here. Let's go to the other side. Check that out.
They're gonna meet with you guys. If they haven't found you soon, I will do another call back.
There's some decent water flow, but still a lot of debris in the channel. But it's mostly flowing. There's probably 6 feet higher it can go before it starts to cause problems. Go over here.
415, 4077 Fifth, that's First Mercy.
They did cut down a lot of trees. There's like a whole forest going in here. But they've kind of cleared, like, I don't know, half of it out. There's still a lot of stuff they could clear. I don't know if both sides of this were full concrete. The right side is against these houses here, but I don't know about the left.
Yeah. And shelters and resources from Cherry will take the 1110.
I should be able to hear you, Maddie. I think I finally figured out how to turn up the volume.
You can hear me?
Yep.
Yeah. You can hear
So, yeah, I hear you.
me? Okay, cool.
So over there is Beta Street. We'll do a drive through there. That's where we walk through, talk to a homeowner or two. Oh wait, here I gotta get a shot of this. This is just
111 Gorge, 497.
Wait, is that car still there? No.
there you go. Creepy doll.
Engine 18. Medical. 7 Echo. 7 Foxtrot. 4534 34th Street. 4534 34th
That's
Street.
it. Children playing caution.
Mineral Avenue and Madison Avenue. Engine 18. 7 Echo. 7 Foxtrot.
John, you're 10-1.
Lots of junk. I see shopping carts, just household items, clothes hangers.
Just has met with trolley security. We've investigated the area that an overdose was reported. There is no overdose in this
Street here.
Copies. No overdose. Only available.
Maddie Gady.
Just stage right there.
Copy.
Nice work.
Nice creepy baby. Okay.
Peaceful Native.
A tornado? What? Who?
Dead by one. No one mentioned it.
John, I just got the emergency tornado warning on my phone. It's an emergency alert.
What? Wow.
That was a PD officer. He said he got emergency alert on his phone for a tornado. So that's. I didn't get that.
Yeah, wouldn't everyone get that, or not just?
Well, it might be geographical wherever he is, but still,
that's true.
I would think if something like that, they would put out a wider alert. But how the heck did that guy get that? All right, we'll go down the alley here.
543, you can cover 528, John, in front of Taco Oakley Park in C Street on a white male. Usually, he's yelling at people. Green sweater and black pants. Both units are out.
If anyone's just watching, tell us hi and where you're from. We're on the alley behind Beta Street, which was one of the neighborhoods, one of the blocks probably hardest hit.
Yeah, on the right here is the Southcrest Trails Park that just borders the park, and on the left is a row of homes, and so these are the first ones that get hit when that river or that creek overflows.
Yeah, so we went into one of the homeowners' house garage, and it was the watermark was up to like 6 or 7 foot line, and just these people on the street just lost everything.
And just FYI, if you're watching me drive down this, don't.
There is a tornado warning in effect till 12:15 p.m. for Chula Vista, National City, Alcohol, Limited Grove, Santee, and other areas.
So there is a tornado watch in effect for some of the South County and East County, she just said. So don't attempt to drive down through here with a car. I have a 4-wheel drive and mud tires, so.
Ice Lane and Willow Road. Engine 29. 7 Echo. 7 Foxtrot.
This Ranger in front of me, however, just has street tires.
415.
Now look at this yellow thing. This is new.
Yeah,
this whole
new.
berm. That was not there. They built up. Oh, what is he doing? Is he gonna always let me pass? I see. Is this? I don't know if that actually goes through.
Oh yeah, I think yeah. Yeah, I don't know if you're backing up.
Does that go through? Yeah, I don't know. Looks like it ends up in a backyard. All right. All right, we're just gonna back out of here.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm not sure.
Yeah.
I didn't walk the whole length last time I was through here, so I don't know actually if it goes through.
Yeah. So that is a new something. I'm sure the neighbors like to see, although a little, too late.
Their time is 11:54.
The resident we talked to here said that there was a big storm in 2019, and they had about 2 feet of water. And at that time, all the neighborhoods said, "Hey, you guys got to do something about this damn creek, the Chollas Creek."
I want to go to that park area down there and see, like, what they constructed there, and get out and take a look at that.
For Metro PD.
I don't want to keep going. It looks like it gets kind of sloppy, and I don't want to end up in somebody's backyard.
So this is Beta Street, and we should look at that pink house that they said was a problem. And I don't think any of the residents are living here.
Cover 70
all evacuated.
Fires 97 for a 30-year-old male. And if you are now becoming uncooperative, 523 King is around.
And in fact, a lot of these houses, they've just left the doors wide open.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I mean, if you have flood waters, it's just.
Yeah, they left the doors just wide open because they've got thrown all their stuff away, salvaged what they can, and then.
That's really
RSV 242.
Thing here that
RC242.
Yeah.
All right.
Do you still need assistance on that, I believe it was on Miramar Road in Kearney Villa?
Let's see if we can get this thing to
2313, can you advise?
do the thing it was supposed to do again.
2313, we're looking for it right now. 10-4, we'll advise you. RC242.
10-4, we'll be en route that way just in case.
10-4.
If you could just like have
If you can't find it at that address,
choose
you
all
just
these
have
things
a
every
second
time.
call at Kearneyville Road and Camp Elliott Road.
Oh man, swipe. See, it gets
We'll
in his.
take care.
She was en route. Are they still needed there? It's gonna be just a service truck.
Is it related? 22.
Okay. So over this. He's doing it again. See, it's doing it.
Yeah, I
again.
see that. Yeah.
Okay, Android.
So Bill's,
Android, you're sucking it.
our Android phone is just a little temperamental here, putting it on the gizzard or the gimbal. Sometimes it gets stuck in the screen. But yeah, if you're watching, say hi. Caltrans here.
Okay. And I'm critical.
Medical. 7 Echo. 7 Foxtrot. 1 Park Boulevard.
Okay.
San Diego Blueprint. Cross
So
Street.
you can see they put, I guess it's a K-rail, and they
7 Foxtrot.
covered it with plastic and basically built a moat around this neighborhood. So that's I wonder who did this, if this was Caltrans or the city, probably the city. I only wonder that because there's a Caltrans vehicle person sitting right there. So this, I guess, buys them a couple of feet more. I wonder what the engineering of holding back that much water is, if this would be enough. But you can see the creek down there. There's a pedestrian bridge over there. And, you know, they can contain it kind of away from this neighborhood. But if this part of the wall is lower, so if it's going to overspill that, it's just going to come back into the neighborhood here. But seems like it would be a good effort, no? Better than nothing. I suppose a permanent retaining wall or more flood control would be the right thing to do. But it's not bad for, you know, a week or so of work. This wasn't here middle of last week.
She has
So,
a BB gun rifle, her son had, and it is a BB gun.
and that stretches all the way back to, what was it, 39th? Is that where we were at?
7 Echo. 7
Maddie? Is that where we were at, 39th? Is that where we were at, just at 39th?
Where we were just at?
Are you lost in space?
Yeah, no, I'm not sure. I don't think so.
7 Echo. 7 Foxtrot. 1 Park Boulevard.
So there you go. Southcrest is saved thanks to some K-rail and yellow plastic.
7 Foxtrot.
Kind of half getting there, but okay. Well, that's kind of an interesting development. City did some work there, so there you go. People complain about their tax dollars not doing anything. But and there's the that's the 5 up there, I believe.
4221 shot.
And already water, plenty of water coming from everywhere. So the water world Okay, so that's Southcrest.
Engine 7, cancel your response.
Okay. Okay, we're hearing some flooding near 52nd and Trojan. You know, just water coming over the street. It didn't sound too insanely urgent, but
It's kind of back the other way too.
yeah. But just
We could head back there later, but maybe yeah. So you're gonna turn left on 38.
To Edward, go ahead.
well, there was a lot of household contents pushed out to the street that were just destroyed and damaged, and the city has picked all of it up. All slopes, as far as the well, I mean, there's a lot of little bits of trash everywhere. Not clean as it was before, but you know, at least there is not like car-sized piles of stuff all over the place. Okay, so this is the one you want to turn left on? Is that right?
Yes.
Okay.
87-970 Spinell, westbound 54 east of Highland.
And turn right on Alpha, which is it's
9 are red, Tesla Model Y, spin out is in the brush on the right shoulder, westbound east of Highland.
We're going underground. We'll be going underground and meet one.
Engine 29, medical, 7 Echo, 7 Foxtrot, 720 San Isidro Boulevard, border San Isidro vehicle secondary, Cross Street, Interstate 590 ramp, MAO Court. Engine 29, 7 Echo, 7 Foxtrot.
Okay.
straight.
All right.
If you want to stand by, keep working on your report out.
All right, so that is.
979, hold on.
Yeah.
Just simple for you in the townhouse room, westbound 80 for the 805, the RP fire pickup truck spun out, is now facing the wrong direction on the right shoulder.
Okay, we're gonna make a little pit stop here, bio break, and we will be back at it in a jiffy. Okay, we're finally rolling again. Had to take an extended break.
For a paid work call?
Yeah, had to get paid there.
Kind of takes priority. No flooding or water rescues, but some semis drivers are really acting up today. We just heard of a report of a crash on the 15 at Adams, or wait, 805, is it 805? 15 at Adams. So.
23, you can close out log 534, that's the line cleared out. 23.
Try to get in there with the brake. Are we going to be coming the opposite way?
We'll probably be behind the brake. Yeah. They may just, I don't know. We'll have to, maybe you can kind of check that out if that's going to be a full stop and we need to drive around.
Then we'll be around to 1183 at 05 University.
We could take Fairmont Avenue all the way up for miles.
14, 30 copy. 14, you're 22, go ahead.
Too much fan.
J14, I don't know if you're talking to me, but I'm not, so we're about 10 feet up off the roadway here in the center median. Confirm when you have 1185 coming here and make sure it's a 5-8, please.
So for just confirm you're with the black Kia, correct?
Black Kia here.
Confirm we have Western Tone to the center device for that one.
Yeah, we're probably going to do this flat bit for this.
We'll cancel listen and get a flat bit.
Western Tow lost the job. Didn't have a flatbed.
Pickup truck, but not a big rig. Northbound, just north of El Cajon.
Copy, you see a pickup northbound north of El Cajon, but not a big rig. That one, we had northbound, we have a big pickup northbound southwest.
Not injury, THP, at scene, engine 31, and medic cancel.
The call save on engine 5, please.
Engine 41. 7 Echo, 7 Foxtrot.
There we go. A couple Caltrans guys there out in the rain with the shovel, keeping the drain clear. So they're doing their job.
Yep. I don't think I've ever been on this bridge before.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome.
Yeah, it's huge.
It's 4 levels.
Why is it so tall?
405th Avenue by chance?
Because there's 4 levels.
So just checking, thank you.
You want to look at the traffic situation because if this is going to be a full stop, I don't want to sit in traffic. I want to go around.
You've got a ways to go.
Yeah, we got to pick up to the 15.
Yeah.
A lot of trucks. Well, what? I mean, we gotta give you some intel on the traffic.
Well,
We're gonna go.
yellow,
We're gonna go 15 north.
Yeah.
Westbound at Weary.
So it looks like it's moving.
Because we're still right away from it.
Western's advising they are dollies that they can handle Western advice.
I mean, you're south. Still south of the 94.
We just crossed.
They have dollies that they can handle.
No, it's up ahead.
Blocking the bus lane, 65 MTS.
It's already been considered an MTS. Is there another yellow traffic?
87, this is going to be a solo 82. 19 there, he's going to stand by for 1185. I'll be en route to assist David 14. I'm westbound at Chollas. He needs a break, he needs all lanes.
He actually needs 1148, negative on the brake.
Stanford code 4.
8710, I copy.
for 1148, SC, probably 1022 on that. I'll be 10-8, I'll pick up at 1125, log 553.
Rain's not too bad, but there's still a lot of water on the road and starting to get into some traffic. It's
And ACMS2, I copy. I'm going to take
Yeah.
Let me know where you want me to go.
there's a big rig tow. I bet you he's going the road one big rig tow. He's probably going to where we're trying to get to. Hopefully we can sneak in here. I don't want to cut off the semi because, you know.
8715, if you can start for 1182, West 152, east of Mass, the great Tesla ended up in the center line.
Another Tesla?
Yeah, it's like every other accident.
There's
Tesla.
That was like it.
There's like a little waterfall coming down the
Oh, yeah, I see
embankment
that.
there.
Have it again. 451 call up from College Grove. Mail's in the street.
ETL, and that's going to be from home up to Murray Ridge, 98.
I think this is probably one of the same we have on
Oh
the
no, this is in the way here.
29 Park.
Don't worry about it.
That's going to be on the 2007 Ford
Yeah.
Fiesta.
It's on wide camera. Right, so we have multiple things going on here. We're just trying to get organized. We have a, I don't know, there was some spin out on the I-8 west. Was it west of College, I think, or? But I think we're going to turn around on College. Either way. Somebody, I don't know where that. I think that break was on the 94 they're talking about. But we've got a possible sinkhole forming on the 163 south, right by Robinson, or north of Robinson. So that's, I think, the next thing we're going to go check out. That could open up quick, or it could be nothing. It could be a pothole. And I'm not seeing any accident here on
No, I'm not
8.
either.
Sometimes these things, they get called in, and then the people figure they should just get off of the freeway, and then they're gone. Okay, and having stupid phone software issues. Let's just say the Samsung Galaxy web browser is a piece of crap. Never use it. So I'm using Chrome now.
Yeah. Yeah, so there's that, and then there's reports of the incident is mud / dirt / rock. At Woodside and Riverford, there's...
Yeah, it's like Lakeside, huh?
Yep.
Well, we could, if that's like a, maybe keep an eye on that. If it turns into a larger situation,
Yeah, I will.
we can go see it. But Lakeside's pretty far east county. Who lives in Lakeside, right?
Right.
Just kidding. That's a joke. Before we get all the haters, we used to live in Lakeside.
Yeah.
Okay, now we're westbound 8 from College.
Already put back on top.
Oh my god, like,
And S3 confirm your 98.
what was he doing?
I don't know what this person's doing. They're like stopping on the on-ramp right at the merge point. Get us all killed, idiot.
S3 are you 90 from that metro?
Not drive.
S2 out with it. S2 out with it. Yeah, so it's just going to go around 84, 28 west of Lake Murray.
Okay, so we got,
Coat is out with a white dog cylinder in the center of agriculture of 84 to the vehicle.
so we have some water build up in the, looks like the number 1 and 2 lanes on the 8 here.
Oh, and here.
Just at Waring Road, and the Caltrans has got some arrows out, so they're trying to keep people from, I don't know if it's an accident related, but it always builds up water here. CHP's here too. There's a, I don't know, there might be a crash here, not sure. There's a tow, yeah, there's a black Kia. Yeah, so he spun. So it's not water buildup, that's just a spin out into the embankment. Westbound 8 at Waring Road. So low accident.
Pretty good for that full southbound on the 163, south of the 8th University. Come evaluate if they want to sell them now or wait.
Yeah, I didn't hear what you said.
I'm just to make my way to Robinson.
I thought you said a pretty good pothole or something.
The larger reference is the middle lane, which is only 2 lanes through the park, so I'm guessing that's what somebody was referring to.
Yeah.
start twisted eastbound 94 west of 805.
If we would have gone to Lake Murray, we would have seen a spin out there, right? Lake Murray on the 80s.
Multiple units, check the copy your 98, confirm it's 1182. And where are you en route to? 94. 10 for you're en route to Tournament Mary, 11 you can 1022. Got it.
Additional ALS for a total of 2.
Was there any other questions?
For
Any agree to go for the
reading medic 11.
I copy. You feel anything close, just the pothole that I sent out from the message.
So it's just a pothole.
Oh,
We're
okay.
racing to the scene of a pothole.
Oh, yeah.
They're going to try to get a hold of it.
Yeah.
Well,
Well, let's see.
what's the gas?
Getting low on gas.
Not reported.
15 minutes. Copy your best on speed by car train, stop on
What else is going on here?
Well,
Because, I mean, we could abort on the potholes. There's something more important happening.
yeah. I don't see much else happening out here. A lot of it's back in East County. Like, I don't know, traffic. Well, actually, that was at 12:39. Hazardous conditions. Alarm. Pan American Place. Alarm. Traffic collision 125 north. That was at 12:38. Maybe we head down to the, I don't know, maybe get off at Mission Valley here and or maybe go up to our 805 and Uncle's Boulevard. I don't know.
Just decide we got many to choose from, so we don't really need to stop. But, so you don't want to go down 163.
We
You
could.
might as well just turn around and something's not going to work.
Just don't run over the pothole. Oh, you're
Oh,
waiting.
yeah. Alright, so we're not going to go that way. We're going to just turn around and Hotel Circle, I guess.
We can check out, yeah, you can check out
I'll be 9798.
check out the river.
Yeah. There's that stupid little road that connects into the Fashion Valley Mall from the south side that's like always flooded.
Stupid
Always.
little road.
Stupid,
You're gonna
stupid
hurt its,
little road.
hurt its feelings.
We're setting up the next thing, Arrow Drive.
There's still that flooding starting at 52nd and Trojan too.
Has receded.
Yeah. Is there? Okay, where's that at?
Trojan. We'll continue to shut out 52nd.
Oh, I don't know where that is.
The 52nd and Trojan.
Okay.
142 David 9, go ahead. 142 David 9, 10-4, it is northbound on the 125, just north of Otay Mesa, and we had another call just south of Birch.
143 copy.
Were you able to do a contact? A callback?
143, I can advise them to send a call back to their dispatch center. We have not received
David 14, go ahead.
any updates since the original callback.
14 is going to be 013 Mission Gorge. Wait, you sound.
David 14, 10-4 at 1256.
They don't even let you go down that way.
321, just Jenny.
Is there supposed to be a lake in the golf course, or is that just a?
I think it's kind of part of it's supposed to be there. It's probably higher than
Okay, we're having some charging issues here, of course, on
What's-
my end. Well, okay, I'm good. I'm at 53%. I installed that.
Yeah, you have to charge that.
I know. I put it back in.
871598 S3 standing by with the vehicle.
So hey, chat.
On 850 Northwest Hazard or Alamo Driving University Avenue. The intersection is flooded.
Like,
Hold off the street.
to update you, we're in Mission Valley right now. We're gonna go look at the river, and we're gonna maybe go look at this sinkhole, possibly pothole on the 163 at Robinson. So
No, I think we've decided already.
Oh,
We're going to abort that because they already just said it was a
Habart.
decent sized pothole. Is all.
Okay.
Somebody had called it in as a possible sinkhole opening up, which
Yeah.
would be a bigger problem.
Potholes are just annoying.
They're going to bring the patient out.
Not news.
And about
Sinkhole is what a pothole aspires to be. So if you're just tuning in, just say hi.
43, go ahead.
Central from 223. We just need contact again with Border Patrol. They're going to bring the patient on down the road. No need to do a callback.
Do you want to check out the Talmadge and 52nd Street? I mean, the 52nd and Trojan?
Yeah, I mean, we can.
One cancel, medic 41, 21
Okay,
cancel, medic 21 cancel.
It is flooded here. Go on the gizzard.
Good.
We'll figure gimbal.
Okay, so straight ahead of us is
110. Cross Street, Wall Street, and K Street. Engine 13. 7 Echo, 7 Foxtrot. Three.
so you can tell people what the name of this street is while I'll go out there.
Yeah. Yeah, I will. Once we stop talking here.
Turn it down just a little bit.
We are at Avenida Del Rio and Camino de la Reina in the Mission Valley, or actually right south of the Valley, Fashion Valley Mall. Parking structure.
Okay. You hear me?
Yeah.
Metro engine 44 is on the third. D7 to where?
Engine 44 copy out of here.
It's pretty high.
Metro engine first.
What do you think? Will it get over the top?
I can't see your video yet.
And then there's that little, I forgot what the name of this road is, Rio something. There's this little tunnel that goes under the 163 that always floods. And right now, amazingly, it's not flooded. However, the road's closed. They closed it off just preemptively. So that's what they do. And then this here, there's a lot of homeless people that live in here, and obviously they had to pick up and get the hell out. So that is San Diego River. That's all of it. Fashion Valley.
1125 east on
More like
at the summit.
Water Valley. It's only Fashion Valley if water is in fashion, right?
The summit or about 2 miles west of Mass, a black vehicle with tinted windows and then
And this is just like designed to flood. They don't even, they could build a bridge over it, but they just don't.
They don't.
So yeah, the San Diego River is pretty high. I don't know if we're through the bulk of the rain yet.
Subject goes by Brandon. Unknown last, white male, 40 tall, Dave heavy, black shorts, no weapon. Currently from the lobby of McKee's.
All right. So there you go. From Fashion Valley, Mission Valley, San Diego River. Check.
8710, I'll be en route as well from 70.
I couldn't hear you if you were talking back to me.
I was just, but
Yeah,
I just said a few things. So
I couldn't hear anything coming back, so I couldn't hear the scanners. But all right.
87 3 San Diego 1183 southbound 5 the east of 52.
Okay. Now, 50-second in Trojan, or you got something else that's come up?
No, nothing that I can see here.
So 50-second in Trojan, then it is.
Yeah.
7 off in a row.
7 off in a row.
Is there any other place close to here to see the river? Or is this
Well, this is the easiest place, most common place for people to get, like, sink their cars, which is why they just preemptively close this all the time.
Mm-hmm.
They don't want to wait for some idiot to think they could drive through that.
Mm-hmm.
Medic 26, your advisory traffic's broken.
What happened to our video there? It seems to have frozen.
That's what it looks like.
Yeah, it's just our image froze for a second there, but we'll come back. I don't think there's another way past the 163 here without going back. I guess we'll go back on the other side of the 8 and get on the 8 from over there.
Okay.
There's a homeless tent right there. A little bit of sun coming out.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys can cancel.
San Diego storm when the sun comes out.
23 copies.
Oh, maybe it wasn't the picture was frozen. I'm just looking at the time delay on YouTube.
I think so,
the
yeah.
car was just stationary.
Yep.
Under the 8. And we get to the edge of the freeway on like the most screwed up exit that, or entrance I know of. It's like there's no time to run up and gain speed. It's like you're making a right turn directly onto the freeway.
It's like a periwinkle.
So 50-second intrusion. You have that.
Periwinkle. Yeah.
I copy periwinkle, but I can't read them.
This guy knows his colors.
San Diego 87 S2. That's too bad. San Diego 87 S2. Really close. 1098.
Entrance ramp.
Crazy looking at that. Something gets below 50, but below 50. So if it's 10 to they're wearing an American flag pin 10 on its head.
So flooding may affect our route. It wants you to stay on the east, yeah. There's a traffic was in here at the Mission Gorge and 8 West.
Oh, we're going the wrong way. We're on the other side. So what's the? Okay, I'm still waiting for
Yeah, 8
best
East.
route to 52nd in Trojan.
You're gonna exit at Fairmont and Mission Gorge.
Oh, okay, so that's right where your accident is anyway.
It's like
so.
it. Just solo.
Are you clear for the break for southbound, whether it's pothole, southbound 160 or the rest?
That's too okay. I was just looking at it. You can turn it up. On 15 and the, where do they want to start from?
They're requesting it from north of the 8 to cut the connector from the 8, and they're going to be southbound on Washington.
210. Once again, from 15 and the.
So are they going to run a break to do what? To the potholes? Just maybe set up cones or something? I don't know.
Yeah, I'm sure. Traffic hazard I west of Prairie. Oh, here's a CD facing the wrong way. Harry Legal Toyota Camry.
Where?
I west of Waring, solo vehicle TC.
Oh.
So we've got 2 TCs up here.
Okay, well, I don't think we're going either.
But you don't need it, yeah.
I'd like to see this 52nd and Trojan.
Yeah.
When I say you guys sign up to small top 99, it won't let me stop the sign. I'm here for which one? Southbound 163 north of 5. I'll try to stop the sign a couple times, it won't let me.
67, Brandis Court.
You have one. You can let us know what base we use the same base.
15 copy.
Next 17. You're finished your report.
You see any of these other things that you were talking about on the 8 West here?
87 on 97.
Me neither.
I mean, traffic's flowing full speed and probably all on the shoulder, so really impacting anybody.
Like there's a water rescue out in Santee.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Maybe we should head out that way because you have the rock sliding on
I
one
know.
side.
Yeah. Maybe after this.
Is that water rescue in Santee along Carlton Oaks, right? That same place?
Carlton Hills Boulevard and Mission Gorge?
Yep. That's the same place it was before.
Yep.
There's like a park down there. They put a park and walking trails
Yeah.
basically in the riverbed. And then, no surprise, people are walking down there and, get a little surprised by the water level or something. I don't know. Seems like you have a little bit of street smarts in you to not go down there and realize it's a river. but
Yeah.
it's also kind of stupid to put a park and walking trails in a riverbed, you know, but
You should at
whatever.
least have it closed off, you know.
Sandy, ready, 710, I've got the visuals on the right shoulder.
Okay, so 52nd and Trojan, what are we doing?
You're just going.
Reflection Drive, apartment 224.
Stay right on Fairmont Avenue. Or stay right on Montezuma Road.
Let's see, you want me to go up Montezuma?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's good.
It's like I'm sure I could figure out, but you know, it would take like the longest, most circuitous path to get there.
And then 0.9 miles, turn right on Coldwood Boulevard.
That's something that started happening when, you know, I think everybody started using like Google Maps or some kind of navigation program, that all of a sudden you just a whole bunch of roads you didn't know about, or taking you down residential streets or whatever.
Yeah.
Because, you know, back in the day when you had a piece of paper map, you know, you would just kind of like do the most obvious thing and stick to the major roads, and but you know, a lot of times it's a shorter way. It's just you just never thought to cut through this residential neighborhood to get over to this street, and then I don't know if that's good or bad though. I guess it saves gas, right?
Turn right here.
Of course, it doesn't. Well, I don't know when the last time it rained right here was, and where the water is coming from. That's by 52nd and Trojan. I think that's also part of Chollas Creek, but the water may have subsided. You know.
Turn right, yeah, Trojan, which is a mile.
Caltrans for dirt and landscape debris in the right lane, southbound 15 to the 163 in the utility connector.
Little kind of a landslide, some dirt coming off the hill there. Of course, everybody's got to slow down because they think their Prius can't handle an inch of water at 20 miles an hour. It's all rocks, though. That's what I'm afraid of. And rocking windshield.
Yeah. Refuse garbage fire over down Friars.
So Trojan is after Elkhorn Boulevard. Is that right?
Yeah.
I think Trojan is that street at the bottom of the hill. Are we going on 54th now?
You'll turn right on You'll turn right on Trojan.
So continue on 54th.
Yeah.
Sandy, ready, 702, 97 with a break.
We've gone Colorado. Good luck.
I'm sure if this is Trojan
Yeah,
at the bottom
so.
of the hill. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Horace Mann Middle School. Okay, so I assume maybe a couple blocks this way.
Medic 9.
Medic 9, go ahead.
I need BLS available for code 50.
the officer. 2787 10-4.
Maybe it's already taken care of. I do see some water down there, but
Yeah, this is not the biggest event in San
Number 9,
Diego.
Zion.
Looks like there was a lot of water because there's a lot of dirt built up.
29, you know, en route.
Yeah.
23 tonight.
Subject is not leaving the premises, and we're getting more.
Yeah, there was a lot of
23 tonight.
For the units on the top column Zion, the female just walked off towards the farm across the street from the location. She's a white female, 5'5".
So there's what's going on. Just a clogged drain, and it looks like they cleared it.
She no longer has the weapon.
So, okay, not too much exciting.
okay.
Clogged drain at 52nd, and Trojan has cleared. No one will drown today there.
Okay, well,
I mean, they're possibly wearing a white shirt.
East County, eastbound and down.
yeah, we could do that.
There's about a 20-foot section of standard guardrail. Negative there, 25, 80
What is that?
10-4, just send in at 10:20. I copied the rest, East 94 and where?
Right.
right shoulder.
Except for under home right shoulder.
Okay, so how about we go down to the 94 from here, and then we can go East County?
Yeah, we can do that. Mm-hmm.
Is there any way you can get in touch with RP and have them
Yeah.
down here? They have a walk gate way to
Actually, we're going to have to make a trip to the gas station before we do any of that. And have to set up that dono page for gas tank funds.
Yeah.
Chollas Parkway. Swing by Chollas Parkway where there's some problems before.
87-6
Parkway Bulk. Or the MIGs where the transported are parties from Bulk unit number 1717.
10 for I can copy much better now. Paris Box 17 where they transported.
1110. Can you meet me on D2?
Turn left on Chollas Parkway. That's interesting.
Oh, yeah.
But you used to be able to, but they just like a bunch of
D2 call?
stripes and cones things, so you can't do it anymore.
Plate's gonna be 8 Charles 57333.
So yeah, if you're just tuning in, we were checking out flooding at
802.
Trojan and 52nd, which turned out to be really nothing.
Well, it was a flood there.
It was a flood, but they
but-
cleared it out.
But it was caused by a, looked like a clogged drain, street storm drain.
So we gotta fill up, we gotta get gas, and then looks like we might be heading back to East County, where there is some water, causing some problems out at.
And this guy just ran.
Yeah, oh jeez. Yeah. There's water rescue over in Santee, Carlton Hills, Santee River, or San Diego River, and maybe some mudslide action in El Cajon.
Eastern. Listen in and see what's happening in Eastern here. It's a little warm.
Yeah.
10 for females to take.
4 females.
There's around and drop code.
Okay. We're going to stop isolating that channel.
Wires down and alcohol. Wires down Highline. Highline TL? Highline Trail.
See, this used to be a turn lane but they made it like this dedicated bike turn lane thing.
Oh yeah.
So bizarre what they're doing with the stripes and the bike lanes nowadays.
Bike.
Right here, what we'll do is this. A second. Let's do a
7-7. You put USA back on top. Right in your boy.
70 USA back on top. They're gonna use
3 units around Southeast 150. It's going to be a September star at 428 Rail for home transient. Subject change. Email 40 small block. Here's the deal. Right now, the street driver's uses on parking garage. No to care from Southcrest Park staff. They try to help him.
Okay, you want to operate that? Just hit. Oh, I'm going to have to mute. I'll start it. I have to mute the audio. So feedback. No. Sorry. Okay, so here we are, Chollas Creek. Okay. So what we're looking at is a large homeless encampment right here in Chollas Creek that a lot of people are might want to just focus on the side because we're doing the split screen where we have the front already. So they already got that view. And I'm just going to continue on now and you can drive by and check it out here with us. So this creek kind of overflowed, or I don't know if it overflowed, but they did a couple of rescues here of people.
Yes, but did you have another call here?
I guess had fallen down in the thing.
It's about 3 hours old for they all wear no shirt, black pants, no shoes.
Okay. There. Go. You're handed to me now. Okay. So that is Chollas Parkway. Oops.
Sure, John, I can never up to the green.
That's Choice Parkway, and I don't know, what do you call this neighborhood? We're adjoining University here, coming up on College.
3010 down South Boulevard. 13 taking Pier San Station. Cross Street. 30th F Street. And William Boulevard.
All right, we're gonna have to get gas here, so take care of gas and a couple other minor things here at this moment. Oh, there's this gas station here. This wasn't here
Oh, yeah?
before.
Is it?
I'm gonna try it out. It's the Food for Less gas
Oh, okay.
station. The gas for less.
It might be reasonably priced.
Eh, Costco's still cheaper, but you know it's here. Costco's not. We have a directional flow here. Tanker truck. Okay, gonna go meet BRB. All right, so it sounds like we're going to go to Santee. Can I get by this guy? There is a water rescue that never know how serious of a situation that is. But they did just assign some more units to it. They have actually the San Diego lifeguard out with their boats. And they are out in the area. So you think I should go 8 or 94? Which way should I go?
I would think the 8.
Well, yeah, because I'll tell you why too. Because at the bottom of College here, let's see, to get to the 94 east is a pain in the ass.
Yeah.
You actually have to go all the way over to Massachusetts.
See what other freeway's fastest to get on.
Boy, start FSB.
We don't have a 15 minute.
Thank you, thanks.
Okay, so we're on College Avenue, headed north from University. Headed towards the 8. This plain building here, it does say AT&T now. It didn't used to say anything.
Really?
It's like this mystery building with no windows. That's a telephone company central office.
Yeah.
So they just have solid equipment in there. There's no, like offices. They don't need windows.
Yeah.
So there's racks and racks of telephone wires and equipment and stuff. Which I wonder what that looks like now. Because back in the day when you had like a pair of wires going to every house, and then switching gear to do like switching this line to that line and long distance lines. But now it's like a lot smaller.
They did try calling they are requesting for Dad's wearing a black jacket, red pajamas.
On LEC.
Jacket, red pajamas.
San Diego 87.
87.
That's 2, show me 97. That was the southbound side.
San Diego State.
San Diego 87, 3, 10, 10.
vehicle. Engine 29, 905, I see investigating.
Engine 29 has seen two vehicle traffic accident, city bus and a passenger vehicle. Engine 29 is establishing 905 IC.
Metro from 905 AC. We're going to have a vehicle rescue. If you could upgrade and put me on the command attack channel. Upgrade to vehicle rescue.
Got a rescue
Yeah.
track accident. I think he said 905.
Yeah, that's down the
I see. So maybe give a shout out or 1904 media or maybe 619 media.
Yeah.
Of course, I think some of them have day jobs. All right, finally back to the freeway here.
No, it's an MTS bus versus sedan. Lost on that one.
And it's looking a lot drier out here now.
Yeah, right now.
Check if ATS captured anything about ego on the trolley platform. Looking for HMA content 11. 30 to 40 years of age, muscular build.
The trolley incident. Traffic collision at Willow Glen and Hillsdale Road. Have you been there before, or isn't that? Why does that sound familiar?
Well, I know where Hillsdale is. That's out near Valhalla High School, Rancho San Diego. Willow Glen is, I think, out at the eastern end of it. So,
Black SUV TC'd into a large rock and telephone pole.
yeah. I mean, some of those neighborhoods are nice, but they're kind of not freeway close, so it takes a while to get back to them.
Oh, yeah.
Truck 29, switch over to 8
Yeah, they're still on this water rescue.
Well, last time it was extended out because they, I mean, I think the original reports were like 2 people yelling for help, and you know, they get there and there's nobody yelling for help, so they just have to like explore around and look for people.
Yeah.
So, you know.
Chollas Creek, Battalion 52, Chollas Creek, Truck 51, and use R2. Vehicle rescue. 8 Alpha, 8 Bravo. State Route 905 eastbound. Bed 905 Yokali and Daya. Cross Street. Interstate 905 Emma Ramp, and Heritage Road. Chollas Creek, Battalion 52, Chollas Creek, Truck 51, and use R2. 8 Alpha, 8 Bravo.
I think those call-outs for the Chula Vista units and rescue truck are for that 905 thing.
Yeah.
They already asked for more help, so that's the...
I'm going to be in out of the and this is up off the 180 to
125.
Oh, okay. Sure. Over that way.
Santee.
Probably a better way.
Oh, is there another way? Or?
Well, yeah, I don't know. I guess it was going up to 67 or something.
Use R2, truck 51, engine 59, engine 55, cancel your response.
87.
Nice view here. I love going on these high bridges. Looking over Fletcher Hills and north of the Mesa. And Cowles Mountain, the top of Cowles Mountain there is in the clouds. trivia.
Your response?
Here's some trivia.
Okay.
Did you know Cowles Mountain is the highest point in the city of San Diego?
Wow. I did not know that.
Did you want to know that? I
No.
bet you were dying to know that.
That's crazy.
Engine 13. Steam alarm. 7 Juliet. 7 Kilo.
Should go walk it.
1298 Prospect Street.
Oh, thanks.
Workshop. Cross Street. Rockland Lake. And Prospect Place. Engine 13. 7 Juliet. 7 Kilo.
There was some fuel company, not those guys, but there was some fuel company that got busted. They were salvaging all the gas from every like car in a car accident. Like I don't know if they like had to deal with the junkyards or the tow yard or something, but they would take all the gas out of those vehicles, which I think they're probably contracted to do or something. Like, you know, remove all the fluids as part of the junking process. They were taking that gas and then they were apparently getting it re-refined into the various grades of gasoline, and then they were selling it at some of the pumps at some low-end gas stations around town as just regular new gas, which, you know, that's like some huge crime, I guess. Which, you know, I mean, I don't know, it's like, if they re-refined it, they probably remove, you know, water or and I don't know. They got in trouble. That was a ring that was going on here in San Diego.
Yeah.
So, how about some updates on our...
Okay. Well, I think you just get off here at Mission.
No, I know the...
Yeah.
So Mission Gorge to Carl Hill, right? I'm talking about updates on...
On the incident?
We're working on extrication of one victim from the passenger vehicle. No victims reported at the first navigation to the driver.
Well, there's one scene, one on route still, so.
Oh, really? There's still one on route. What's the one on route?
One on route is, oh wait, no, the other, they just got there. Yeah, so now there's 5 on scene.
What is it? What's the one that was on route that just got there?
Oh, I think it was USA 136.
Oh, okay. Search and rescue.
Requesting MTS supervisor for the driver.
Search and rescue team.
That's 13 copy.
Is 13 available?
Go to our page and change it to East County. Our...
Wait,
You released the LSU 38.
Oh, we gotta wait till it says connected.
Do we have,
Is it not? Do a reload on the page.
Let me just put it on contact you on Dabby.
How's it looking? I can't see. It's
yeah,
glare to me.
now it's there.
Okay.
The group was just going to be engine 6.
Okay.
Copy.
I just don't.
Okay.
Just wait. See if it appears there.
Metro engine 93.
Okay, so we're probably not listening to Santee Fire Rescue here, but we just use a stream to be listening to that, but change our scanners in here to that, but I can see a scene up here.
Information units, 2303 Northwest 15 from 8 of Black Mercedes, plate of Paul Charles John Sam William Mary Nora or Nora. That is a plated 22 Mercedes out of San Diego. Please try to run the RP off the roadway twice. No further San Diego Fair at 1350.
A rescue
Boxes there.
progress.
That boy, copy.
Doesn't look like that you should press the east again.
No, don't worry about it.
Okay.
Metro for 905. I see. Patient has been extricated. You can cancel the balance of the response. Units will remain committed. Go available via MDC.
All right.
See here.
Volume's down a bit for you. Let's listen to them and see if the phone and the software is going to cooperate the same.
1125 debris call southbound by northern Imperial for a rolled up tarp in the number 4.
Let's see what we got here.
Metro copies. Patient extricated. Cancel the balance. Units will be attached to the call. Additionally,
But I haven't had any.
confirming if that's accurate.
That's for they have arrived. You can get senior divide. Just out of line.
Is it on the other side?
You got to get back. Okay, I think I figured out the volume problems. But yeah, I'm going to walk over to the other side there. And I don't know, if you want to take that camera and go handheld out here, you could do that too.
Okay.
But they think it's on the other side there.
It looks like it,
Or
yeah.
across the street.
Don't get run over.
Say again?
Don't get run over.
That's never the goal.
Follow the professionals. Yeah. Run, Forrest, run. Hey, Bill?
Yep.
I think I'll just let you go full screen. Do I do the hang up here on the front facing?
Yeah, do that.
Hang up on the front facing. Okay. I'll see if you have volume, okay?
Mm. I'm seeing a lot of people. Excuse me. I've seen a lot of details, but there are a lot of fire rescue over there just kind of looking down on the water. And Still ongoing searching, but they're not very spread out. We're at Mission Gorge Road, just west of Carlton Hills Boulevard, and there's teams on both sides. They have rescue over there. They've got search and rescue with their boat and swimmers on the north side of Mission Gorge. I don't know if we can get up behind them, but they've got it taped off, so they don't want anybody on the path, the bike path, walking path. Go over here and see what's going on. See the scene a little bit here. Sheriffs are here. Santee Fire is here. Some CAL FIRE vehicles are here. So it's a full response, but they're just like looking down there. I have a hunch. I don't know. I'm not going to say it until I hear of anything. Fire's going to give a statement down here. They're miking him up for the TV news, so let's go see what he has to say.
Justin Matsushita, Justin, last name is M-A-T, S-U-S-H-I-T-A, Fire Chief for the City of Santee Fire Department.
What can you tell us about what's going on?
Our crews actually were waved down by some citizens, stating that they saw what they believed to be a body in Forester Creek right here behind me. Our crews then attached themselves to a call, and they did in fact find a body in the water. The unfortunate thing is that it appears that it's been in the water for some time. And so this does not look like it is a new, anything new. And unfortunately, they determined pretty quickly that this was a non-salvageable body, that it was a body recovery, unfortunately.
Is this a typical present size for a scene like this?
I wouldn't say this is typical for a scene like this, but for a swiftwater rescue, per se, which we do have the swiftwater resources from the county of San Diego. We also have some additional resources coming in from our OES strike team that we had pre-positioned. Because of the complexity of what it's going to take to remove the body, we're going to need quite a few resources. And right now, really, our biggest priority is making sure that we can do it safely. that we're not going to injure any of our personnel. So it's going to take quite a few resources and some expertise. That's the reason why we have the swiftwater rescue team.
Is it complicated by the weather today at all?
It is complicated because of the access, but also planning for the eventuality of in case the weather does become, non-conducive to the rescue operation. Then we want to have some backup plans. So we're trying to make sure that we have plenty of safety mechanisms put in place. And then also, if you could see the scene, there's a lot of creeks like this. It's just very, very difficult access. And so one wrong step we could potentially end up with another victim, which we don't want to have happen. It's very hard to say. The only thing that I can confirm is it appears to be a male, unknown as far as the age, and I really can't comment on if this was a homeless individual or not.
Do you have any idea how long the body's been there?
It's it looks like it has been there for a few days. Our guess, and again, this is unconfirmed. We did have reports of some missing people, some bodies in the water from last week or over a week ago. Our guess, just from looking at the decomposition, is this might align with that, missing person report from over a week ago.
From storms or floods over a week ago, or
from the storm when we had numerous people that were reported in the channel, and we get a lot of calls like that. A lot of times they're unconfirmed, and we did do our due diligence. We had crews looking up and down the Forester Creek area, San Diego River, and for the better part of the last week, and we were not able to locate any victims. So again, this one, we had some bystanders wave our personnel down, and that's how we again found the spot.
How long do you estimate you'll be on scene here?
This is likely going to be an hour, 2 hours at the most. Again, just making sure that they're able to extricate the body safely.
have you had other water rescue or recovery calls today?
No additional calls today. Nothing like the rains from last week, or I guess it's been almost 2 weeks ago now, where there was calls all day long. It's stuck up against what we call a strainer, so some undergrowth, heavy vegetation. There's unfortunately a bunch of debris down there, so the body is entangled in that debris, which does include natural vegetation. So as of right now, it's stuck, and we have to figure out a way to disentangle it and, again, remove the body from the creek area.
Beyond making it harder for a recovery or a rescue to occur, if you have that obstruction for your vegetation, does it make it more dangerous if someone does?
It makes it very dangerous. And as most people are aware from the last few weeks and some public education campaigns, moving water, even if it's, ankle high, can be extremely dangerous. You can see that the water is still moving at a pretty rapid rate. And then you throw in some of the other dangers of the stuff you can and cannot see. So there's a very high likelihood of our rescue operations, our rescue operators becoming entangled. And so that's what we're trying to avoid, is making sure that we don't have any injuries. We don't want to have additional victims here today.
Can you walk us through what the recovery might look like?
We're working through that right now. We have kind of a plan A and B. You can see that the Swiftwater Rescue Team does have a boat that they're looking at deploying and trying to find out what the best access location is going to be for putting the boat in the water. And then, again, navigating it to the right location without it getting entangled. And our plan B would be to do some form of high point using either one of our ladders and then trying to hoist it out. Neither of them are easy, and that's the reason why there's so many resources here.
So we have people possibly missing. Sorry, I started on top of her question. That's been in the last couple of weeks.
So those initial ones are from the rains on the 22nd. And maybe you recall, maybe you don't, but we had a few rescues on the 22nd here in this general area. In addition, we did have a couple body recoveries. We had a body recovery on the 22nd and the 24th. So unfortunately, this is our third one in a pretty short period of time.
The same small building.
It's the previous ones were a little bit more to the south. to the south and a little bit to the east.
Thank you.
You're very welcome. Thank you. No problem. It's probably not going to be.
There you have it. That's what I suspected. That's a body. And fortunately, we did not get a view of said body. Nobody wants to see that. But he's caught up in the trees. There's all these, all this trees and growth in the riverbed here. So it just acts like a catch for everything floating down the river. So who knows if he drowned or if he died of other causes or anything else. But he could have floated from quite a ways also. So now they got to figure out how to get him out. And that's what the chief was talking about, was what the strategy is to get him out, because there's a fence there. Do they cut down the fence? And it's deep, swift water. They can't just wade out there. So they need almost, they might be able to bring a truck in here and, you know, use the ladder. See if we get another view from above here. So I hope the audio was okay and you could hear, but he did say it does look like the body had been in there for a while. It was probably not a result of the recent rain and flood. So here's the scene. This is Mission Gorge, where the river cuts under Mission Gorge right before Carlton Hills. See the scene here, right next to this auto body shop. So they've got a boat. It seems like if they just backed a, you know, one of their reach trucks back there, they could use it like a crane, but I don't know. That's all nasty logistics, especially when you're dealing with a body that's been there for a little while. Looks like the fence actually back there, the fence is already removed. I don't think they removed that fence. That fence has probably been down. So all right, so heading back to the vehicle, just in summary, in case you just tuned in, reports of a body in the river here. So approximately, I don't know, 40 feet from the roadway here. So somebody reported that, and sure enough, it was a body, in fact. But it's been there for a few days, may have floated down with the current. Can't really say. But so all I can say right now is that it was a male, and no other description. They can't say if it was like drowning, foul play, or something else. So now the challenge is like Frogger. Just got to get across the street here. All right. Okay. I'm gonna shut off this camera, turn on the other one, and see what we're gonna do next.
I believe we're back finally on the live stream. So, make sure. Oh, the camera's going. That's so it's using the telephoto camera for some dumb reason. So we're leaving the Mission Gorge Santee situation. Just to reiterate here, or just repeat myself, there was a dead body found in the river here underneath, or right by Mission Gorge Road. There was reports of possibly a body, and they came out, and sure enough, it's a body. But they brought all the rescue out here in case the person was alive. I don't know if they actually sent somebody down there to see if it was alive, but if that's like face down kind of thing.
Probably did, yeah.
Yeah, but the body's caught up in kind of the bushes there. There's a lot of water, a lot of current there, so they can't just go down there. They're just trying to figure out a strategy on how to get him out. But it was a male, is all they say. I could never get my own eyes on the body.
Yeah.
Not that I necessarily want that, but there was a press conference with the chief, fire chief there, as far as what their plan was, and now there's just kind of, they're probably going to be here for a couple of hours, he said.
Yeah.
So that's it from Santee here, and I'm not sure if there's nothing else going on, then we might just kind of wrap it up for the day here. I'm going to take another look here. What else is happening? It sounds like it was a big accident down on the 905. Otay Mesa, Highway 8, Hopital Valley, and this water rescue. So not too much else going on. The sun has come out, and for now, things are calmed down, so should be fewer accidents. But it is 2:20, so you know now everyone's getting off of work, so there'll probably be a fresh round of accidents because of all that.
We can always go back out later, but just regroup. Yeah.
All right. So with that, I think we should just pull the plug on the stream from here from Santee.
Yeah.
So goodbye for now, and just subscribe and notify, so you see when we come back on, if we come back on tonight. All right.
Thanks, guys.
Bye.